joined by Sarah Shockey.
What a
We
power
are in
move.
Crown Point, Indiana for another big Black Label Pro event. The wrestling's in town, and it's also across town later today. Great day for pro wrestling.
Of the Bone Collector, the Italian-American Dragon, Dominic Garrini, and True Photograph, Kevin Koo. They are the 2019 Independent Wrestling TV Tag Team of the Year. They are Famous is Forever!
Endeavor.
This show is called Quantum Leap, but if you hashtag Quantum Shift, you'll go to the J. Rose Arena of the internet.
Your opponents coming to the ring next!
I'm old enough to have watched that show as a child.
And I'm 6.
Tag team action to start things out this afternoon. Here at the RDS Gym.
The sunlight is shining, as are the faces of the Black Label Pro family. The crowd is here.
Collectively, they are known as Rush Hour!
It certainly describes the traffic on the way to the building today. A little bit of a late arriving crowd. I was talking to promoter Mikey on the way in. Definitely the same number of ticket sales as last time, but there's a lot of busyness around the northern Indiana, Chicago area today.
Truant fans making their way through the C2E2 crowds to get here to see some of the best wrestling Midwest United States has on the plate.
So it would not surprise me at all to see the building fill up a little bit during match 1 and 2 here. As we're getting things kicked off with tag team action, Lee Moriarty and Wheeler Yuta take on Kevin Koo and Dominic Garrini. Should be a good one.
Already the action is taking place in the middle of the ring, some strength.
Kevin Koo holding on to the wrist lock on Moriarty.
You know, if you get those fingers out of joint early, that messes up the whole rhythm and the flow of the entire match.
Quick near fall right there, but Koo holding on to the leg.
Woo!
Moriarty doing his best to try to break free. Turns it around on Koo.
Absolutely. Getting
ankle trapped.
some nice support from Yuta in his corner, both figuratively and literally.
To the front face lock goes Moriarty. 11 big matches on tap for you this afternoon.
And then perhaps a few more if you're heading to the rest of the wrestling this evening.
Yes.
A few more.
Moriarty rolling forward and around he goes. He freed himself from the wrist lock, back on his feet. Gets kicked in the leg for his trouble and gives it right back to Kevin Koo.
That felt like a cool video game taunt.
Except it's real life, man.
It's real life. Virtual reality is just reality. Future is made of virtual insanity today.
Jamiroquai. Yes.
I would have preferred a Jamiroquai down please, but I'll take it.
Some hammer.
Amazing maneuvers taking place. I really like to see the way that things are gotten out of in creative ways with the body.
Yes. Wheeler Yuta tagged in. Into the wrist lock he goes. And into that hammer lock. I saw the photos of you and Marty down in Florida, full sail. So how was the tryout?
We had got some interesting notes.
Interesting notes.
I
get it.
You for wrestling.
Can't talk about it until the ink is dry. I understand. You're gonna miss WrestleMania with a V for WrestleMania with an M for McMahon. I see how it is.
Spread it around that Sarah Shockey and Marty DeRosa are in demand.
Yes. Into the ropes goes Wheeler Yuta. Leapfrog over Kevin Koo. Through the legs he goes as well.
Wheeler Yuta looking the picture of health and hunger today. He is wanting to make his way up through the ranks of the Black Label Pro roster, and this is a great way to do it.
Ooh, shoulder into the ring post.
Moriarty and
thought that was going to be your way of saying he needs to eat a sandwich. He's hungry. Competition.
Somebody feed that boy.
Yes. Moriarty with the lateral press only gets a near fall. Trying to keep Ku away from Dominic Garrini, waiting on the apron. They're doing a good job of focusing on just Kevin Ku so far in the matchup.
But the longer they wait, the stronger Garrini gets. He's going to have the emotion behind it of having watched his tag team partner go through all of this.
Lanceman position. Tag is made now to Wheeler Yuta.
Very good distribution of energy between Rush Hour, the top half of this match.
Holding onto that arm. The Midwest Championship will be on the line later today. AJ Gray, Kylie Ray.
Almost sounds like a rap song.
Almost. Might turn into one before this one's over.
Here comes Garrini!
Let's go him halfway down on the belly-to-back suplex. See a little bit of teamwork before both of them exit the ring, perhaps. Referee tied up. Ooh! Violence is forever with a combination of kicks on Yuta.
Unfortunately, Garrini looks like he has some tape on his back in a literal X. I'm not sure if anyone's going to get the idea to target the spot that might bring him down, but Garrini not giving them the chance.
I hope not, for his well-being.
Absolutely.
But it's probably going to happen. Big chop across the chest.
All wrestlers go through injuries, so they know what it means, and they know dangerously how to take advantage of it.
Ku just chopping away, really laying in the chest. Wheeler Yuta.
Yuta able to kick out with apparent ease, but still reaching for that tag. He may not have as much energy as he would want you to think. And that's not going to help matters.
Goes to his back, way down.
Moriarty trying to decide whether or not just to climb in and get that tag. Still following the rules.
And needs to make sure a legal tag is made. A referee will force him back out to the apron. And there is a legal tag to get Garrini back into the matchup. On the side of violence is forever.
Ku and Garrini looking just as strong as and in sync with each other as usual. Oof.
Hashtag Quantum Leap. We're going to get all the Scott Bakula fans pissed off that we're hijacking their hashtag today.
Let's get it trending so we can have some memes. There's no limit on the amount of memes that can be made. Take that knowledge and do with it what you will.
Garrini focusing on the arm, just stomping away on it.
Yuta trying to shake it off. But I think a feeling like that's probably going to pop up a few times over the course of the next couple days in that same spot on the same arm. Whoa!
Some teamwork. Oh, tag is made. And Moriarty with a big kick to the side of the head of Kevin Ku and an uppercut in the corner, working over both of his opponents.
Absolutely, he's got that fire to protect the tag team, but also make himself known here in Crown Point, Indiana, where you can be a new man.
Lance, Garrini face first.
Yikes.
Gets the bulldog on Ku as well. Cover. Only two for Moriarty.
Tasmanian devil level action here in this very first opening contest.
Showing a lot of fire, bringing these fans to their feet or at least clapping loudly. Lots of them are on their feet, as it is a standing room only crowd. All of the chairs, no, there's no choice. All of the chairs are occupied. Moriarty connects with a kick on Garrini. Whoa! Tag is made. Wheeler Yuta, the legal man.
The action doesn't have to stop with a tag.
No, it does not. More teamwork here from Rush Hour.
Wow!
Off the top elbow drop by Wheeler Yuta. Hooks the leg. There's Garrini to break up the pin attempt.
That is a true friend, one who will throw the body on the line to make sure that the match can continue, to make sure that the advantage isn't lost. Really impressive work by both teams.
Out to the apron, legal tag is made. Garrini, the legal man, gets chopped by Yuta. Gives it back to him. Lots of tag matches on the card today.
Lots of chances for chops such as these.
Flurry of forearms here. Palm strikes now from Yuta.
Ooh!
And one hard shot from Garrini. Looking to choke him out. Sleeper suplex.
Somehow a tag was made after that. I don't even know if Yuta's on this planet. He might have made a quantum leap himself.
Yes. Big kick from Moriarty. Elevates him. but right into his own corner to make a tag to Kevin Koo. Dragon suplex, Snapdragon.
Koo communicating with Garrini. Looks like they have something in store.
Elevating Moriarty, pile driver right on his head. That's gotta be it, go for a cover. Finally does, 2. Yuta breaks it up.
Unbelievable that Yuta was able to not only get to his feet, but to understand that a match is still continuing and then break up the pin. After all these 4 men have been through.
Garrini and Yuta, the legal men.
Is the end even in sight?
Maybe, who knows? Violence is Forever getting on the same page yet again, but tripped up by Moriarty from the floor was Kevin Koo. Garrini inside the ring, stopping away on the back of Wheeler Yuta.
If one person's getting a break in this match, that means that somebody else is taking the brunt.
All 4 guys down on the floor on that side of the ring.
Speaking of that brunt I was talking about.
Moriarty just trying to break some fingers, it looks like. As Garrini sent back inside the ring by Wheeler Yuta.
The little joints are just as important as the big ones.
Off the ropes, springboards off the second. Wheelbarrow, suplex, into the sleeper. This could be it. Moriarty trying to come into the ring to save his partner.
Pulling. This is that Titanic moment.
Cradle pile driver. He got set. Cover. And that's it. Violence is Forever are your winners.
And this match, the team of Dominic and Kevin Koo. Violence is Forever.
I gotta say, Moriarty and Wheeler Yuta looking very good as a tag team force here in Black Label Pro.
What a display. What a way to make a statement against Violence is Forever. That could have been anyone's match multiple times.
In a very loaded tag team division here in BLP. Good to see another team added to the mix, but Violence is Forever. Get their hands raised.
Introducing first, coming to us from the Isle of Jersey in the British Channel, this is the Prodigy, Benjamin Carter! And his opponent coming to the ring next.
I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Never mind what I got. No, I stepped out. Came up and saw me. Stayed true and saw me. Came up and saw me. Stayed true and saw me. No help, that's all me. All me for touchdown and X6.
One of the best ring technicians here in the Midwest, across the independent scene, to be honest. Isaias Velazquez taking on someone new to me, Ben Carter.
I understand he's a prodigy. We'll see if he'll rock me on Medea.
This is the definition, Isaias Velazquez.
See, I hear prodigy, I go right to the AOL CompuServe. Which I show my age. Opening bell of this one.
Oh, I was there too.
You were on CompuServe?
Yep, CompuServe to AOL, baby. To Alta Vista to Google. Isaias, the crowd literally wrapped around his finger. Ben Carter's got a lot to prove today.
Carter is best. Carter's number one.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh,
he can feel the support from here.
Trying to escape the wrist lock.
Wow.
Velazquez quickly turning it around, working over the arm, right into a headlock. Quickly getting the job done here is the Prodigy.
You know, I'm sure on the way in here, he was doing his research, watching matches, seeing what Isaias is all about, and you've got to take the lead as fast as possible.
Well, that was very quick, right into that drop kick to get the advantage.
He did it. What a start.
And charging across the ring now, elevated to the apron though. Lands the forearm shot. Now waiting for the right moment to springboard. But gets drop kicked out of midair.
Two kicks collide in the center of the ring. What an introduction.
Velazquez hooking that leg. Gets a near fall.
I mean, it was worth a shot to go for that pin, but I think Benjamin Carter has already proved that he's got a lot in the tank and more to go.
For those of you who are heading down to the state of Florida for the Mania Week shenanigans midnight events as part of the collective for BLP, Threat Level Midnight, and that Warhorse Presents WrestleMania event that BLP is a part of.
I think legally a scary organ has to play every time you say it. We'll put it in post.
Big drop kick in the corner this time.
Isaias looking like he needs to recover, making a face like half his respiratory organs were destroyed, but yet he is still on his feet. So's Benjamin Carter.
The clothesline as well as the elbow. Off the ropes comes Velazquez with a flying forearm.
Rapidly gaining the respect from the crowd that wouldn't even attempt to chant his name. Benjamin Carter kicks out of another pin attempt.
Wasn't the 5 arms. Did you run into Terry Taylor at NXT?
Ric Flair was there for his birthday.
Oh, tremendous.
Isaias hovering over Benjamin Carter, finally getting that advantage that he thought he would probably have at the beginning. Had to work for it though.
Elbow to the side of the head. Prodigy. Quickly out to the apron. Not Tom Marquez either. Blocking the knee strike, able to connect with the enziguri to the side of the head. Springboard again. This time he connects with it and sends Velazquez all the way underneath the bottom rope and to the floor on the other side of the ring.
A stronger connection than I ever had on CompuServe.
Back to his feet.
Up comes Carter.
Yeah. Take another chance. Comes soaring. Wipes out Velazquez.
And back in again.
Oh, he's not done.
Wow.
Over the top and to the floor this time.
Young, dumb, and full of opportunities to be taken.
Close to what our bar said, but why they call it the love machine. Off the top, right down.
Ollie!
Front splash. That was very Eddie Guerrero look. Only a near fall. Oh! Isaias quickly to his knees and gets super kicked.
Wow.
Well, Carter means business today. That's absolutely true. Wants to earn a spot, a permanent spot here on the Black Label Pro roster. And I would say if he's able to somehow hand Velazquez a loss in this match, then he will do just that.
And even still, fans are creeping to his side. He came out, he probably knew not a single soul in here except the crew member who drove him today. And now winning people over with the skill, the mindset, and the athletics.
Gets the foot caught as he went to kick him out of midair. Forearm shot connects. And Carter off the ropes.
Wow!
For that lion salt that gets kicked in the midsection on the way down.
Ooh!
Isaias now plants him head first into the canvas.
Wow, a kick out!
Unbelievable.
Wow!
That kick doesn't avoid that one.
The pace accelerates.
Butterflying the arms.
Jeez!
Shade driller variation. Leg hooks. And that is it. Isaias with the win.
Literally holding him down on multiple points of action. Isaias Velazquez won today, but that is no doubt a lesson in how to make a debut to a new Fed. Benjamin Carter, certainly hope that's not the last.
are frightening.
They scare me every time, and I know that they're going to wear them. I still have to prepare myself.
Even if they weren't wearing masks, these guys are frightening.
They call those masks the Grin and Bear It. I'm sorry, Grim and Bear It.
They're the team of Bear Boulder and Bear Bronson. Bear Puncher!
Says a lot for these two that they can leer into the faces of fans with those dead-eyed masks on and still get this kind of a reaction. These guys are good, they know it, they're also scary as hell.
And their opponents coming to the ring next!
This one should be a heck of a fight between four men who can throw very hard strikes at one another.
And their opponents, the team of BLP Quantum and the Corn Belt Cowboy, the one called Manders, together they are Corn
It is Manders and Big Beef Gnarls Garvin in the ring.
A lot of beef in this ring.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm thinking Arby's.
Sponsorship,
You know what they
welcome.
have.
It's very welcome.
BLP sponsorships welcome.
The beef stands for corned beef, Bear Country, tag team action.
I'd like to see these four just destroy an Old Country buffet.
We have the opening bell. Big Beef start out with Bear Bronson.
Beef is what's in the center of this ring.
Collar and elbow tie up. These are just four tough guys. You don't want to run into these guys in a bar fight.
No, but I feel like if I were in danger, they would also do anything to protect me. It's an interesting kind of intimidation.
if they're on your side.
Yeah. Hopefully these tag teams are feeling strong with each other, because if either team is out of sync with the other, it could present problems.
Fighting for the advantage, collar and elbow. Back and forth it goes, and back toward the center of the ring, and to the opposite corner.
This is looking so much like a brawl already at the beginning.
Just fighting for the advantage in the collar and elbow. Referee trying to get between these two big guys.
In between them.
Separates them. Neither with a decided advantage on that lockup. It went back and forth, corner to corner.
It was just chaos for a minute. We had to gain control, and now it's down to the simple game of intimidation. Who's going to make the next advantage move?
Another lockup. Bronson able to muscle Beef into the corner.
Just pulling. It may not be intentional, but I know there's some hair getting pulled right now as they grip each other's necks all the way to the ground.
Yeah, still collar and elbow, and now all the way back to the standing position once again. Good example here in the early going in this match of just how much a collar and elbow tie-up just to fight for the advantage can mean to who is going to get the advantage here in the start of this match. Neither team able to get it.
a little bit of a stalemate. Do we make the tag now? This is a strategic moment.
We do see tags made. The one called Manders.
Interesting mental game that all four will start at the same level of advantage.
And Bear Beefcake, Boulder.
Bear Beefcake, Boulder.
I think the masks that they wear to the ring is what Brutus Beefcake's face looked like after the parasailing incident.
Dang.
Before they fixed it. What? Dark. You know, Brutus Beefcake also, one of his other names included Boulder.
Interesting.
So let's just call him Bear Zodiac.
Bear Zodiac.
Is that all right? Yes, no, yes, no.
You can vote on our poll, which is live now in your mind. Another standoff between two intimidating personages.
Bear Clipmaster.
Manders looks like he's starting a race. Race to the ropes.
Oh, leg lariat.
What a finish line.
But he's back on his feet. Might want to turn around.
Every now and then you're about to fall apart.
Pepper's starting to flare. Exchanging shoves.
Yeah, I felt that the first face-to-face action was a little bit more of that repressed understanding of one another's skills. This is getting downright nasty.
Now with their partners, they were just trying to fight for the advantage on a lockup. Now these two are just throwing fists.
Trash talking in each other's faces like they're outside of a Cracker Barrel at 2 a.m.
Yes, and the referee's lost control of this one. All four guys inside the ring now, doing battle.
If I were him, I would have learned my lesson, not tried to get in between these beef sandwiches as early as he did. You don't want to be the Portillo's cheese on that Italian beef.
You're really giving the hard sell for sponsorship in the future. We would love it, though. Especially if you're going to cater the events as well. The locker room and commentary.
Please bring beef. Please bring beef.
All four guys now outside the ring, rolling around the building.
Around this jam-packed standing room only crowd at Black Label Pro. Some of the best in the Midwest happening right in their eyes. I see winces at the chops from audience members. Okay.
Shoulder first into the ring post right there went Manders.
Yeah, he got the perfect amount of corner and side. That can't feel good. Here he comes dragging his prisoner to the other turnbuckle, the other side of the outside.
Big Beef getting chopped by Bear Bronson.
Wow. Returns the favor with a thump resounding off the acoustic foam on the walls of the RDS gym.
Yes.
That's what it's called, acoustic foam.
Acoustic foam.
I'm not looking it up. Just a strong display of power from this other side, close to the merch. Gotta be careful because you're also in harm's way of trash can lids.
Yes, Manders looked underneath the ring. He found a trash can lid.
That was a sled for the boys sledding team that's here on Fridays. Those dishes go fast, but they also blast a chest or a back.
Whoa!
In some cases.
Right over the head.
If you want to
Bronson.
be careless, right into the back. That is a symbol to end a marching band jaunt right there. And here comes the rest of the drum. Oh, and there's something inside there. It's spray painted. For a moment I thought it said Mox, but I can't quite tell.
It might. Right now it says the skull. Bear Bronson. And there's a sign inside. Look, are we going to find out what it said? Somebody.
Of Matt Kuhn. A well-known musician from Twitter.
Bringing the action back inside is Gnarls Garvin.
The action probably needs to return inside after this point. Everyone's collecting their things, getting back into their seats. The action continues in the middle with the beefiest slaps this side of Ponderosa. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, maybe if the other ones fall through first.
I want a catering table of all gravy and Italian beef sandwiches. I don't care where they come from.
Corned beef working over Erick Bronson. Bulldog. Down he goes twice. And now, corned beef ascending the ropes.
Both at the same time.
In the same corner.
I mean, that's a you pick two for sure.
That's definitely taking him off his feet.
And you know what? Sometimes you gotta just get the job done.
Bowl the man over. That's what they set out to do. That's what they've done.
I would hazard a guess that all these guys enjoy bowling.
Yes. And Bear Beefcake gets brought down to his knees.
I mean, corned beef really making some tag moves in tandem here. Taking these bears to the ground, these beefcakes to the floor.
Big beefy senton on top of all three guys, including his partner. But it did break up the pin attempt, which is what counts.
Absolutely, the rye bread on a messy Reuben.
All four guys feeling the effects right now, trying to get back to their feet.
Whoever gets there first gets to make the big move. I think it might be Beefcake Boulder.
Beefcake Boulder.
Lovingly called if that's not correct, that's a nickname.
Okay. He's got both of his opponents. Look at the strength.
Jeez.
Fall away slam.
Wow.
Talk about impressive.
Rolling out of the ring like some corn dog beef. Looking
for some teamwork here. He's going to backpack his own partner. Cannonball.
You must learn that in bear country.
Yes.
I have never seen anyone just rumble right through that strongly.
And wiping out Big Beef on the floor. He gave him the cover. Only two Manders with his shoulder up.
Able to get out of that, but looking worse for the wear is the one called Manders.
Bear Country trying to get on the same page here as Bear Bronson back up on the apron. Looks like he's going to go up top.
These two are in a much better position to make an offensive move.
Yep. Second rope. Oh!
Manders vulnerable in the middle of the ring.
Teamwork from Bear Country, but nobody home. As they went to drop down with the splash.
Wow.
There's the drop kick.
That was some Goldilocks SHIT right there.
Big Beef. Craziness! Back splash and through the ropes to the floor he went.
I'll tell you this, our floor is not padded like some of these fancy gyms.
No.
Where the bumps on the outside might not feel like the cold slate of the RDS gym. Meeting the bones in the back. Speaking of.
Belly to back by Manders. And that is it. Corned beef with a big beefy victory.
And tasty corn.
That was one KFC bowl of great wrestling. I'd like to go to a black and white tux party with Aaron Williams.
Absolutely.
Coming to us from Aaron Williams. He is danger. He is the baddest man alive.
Right on cue. The baddest man alive.
The photographer's got a good shot of that.
And coming to the ring.
Screenshot.
Yes.
Nobody loves it when you call him Narita!
Nice round of applause for Red Narita making his, I believe, second appearance here in Black Label Pro.
Fans who saw him the first time, absolutely excited to see him the second time.
Should be a good one. We have the opening bell. Independent wrestling in the state of Indiana veteran Aaron Williams take on Red Narita. Sporting that New Japan LA Dojo t-shirt on the way to the ring. Hard lock up here. Fighting for the advantage.
Dipping low, falling high. Who's got the fortitude to make that first bite?
Please don't grab the tie. Technically, probably could.
He could if he wanted to, but I believe that Red Narita has too much honor coursing through his veins to do such a thing.
Yes. Big forearm connects.
Already the tie has been loosened, even though I don't think it was officially grabbed. That's how you know how hard they were locking up. That was an end of a long day lockup.
It's a good thing that Red Narita's in the middle of a United States excursion. Because, you know, shutting down airports, canceling flights.
Oh, I'm glad that MSNBC showed up for the commentary today.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking about WrestleMania weekend. And
Everyone's here as an
hopefully this whole coronavirus thing dies down a little bit next few weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see everybody from all over the world.
My friend the news, Dave Trace.
Yes, I don't even run for the news. All I care about is if the wrestlers are able to make it to town. He's unable to take Aaron Williams off his feet. That shoulder tackle attempt, Williams off the ropes.
Brief sizing up as they continue. Red Narita took the full brunt of all of Aaron Williams' body and goes in for more.
Both competitors determined to stay on their feet.
This is an interesting competition here. It's not chops, it's full body slams. And then trying to maintain that footing. Wow! Speaking of footing, right in the face.
Big, so finally able to take him off his feet with shoulder tackle. Did not have both feet firmly planted in the ground. He was in the middle of running. And aided Red Narita in the ability to take him off his feet. And now has him in the corner. Working
him over, feet to thighs. These men are very strong in the legs. They know where to put those boots and when to put them there. Currently Aaron Williams' boot locked up in between Red Narita's arms. That is a precarious ankle position.
Trying to escape it. Turn things around a little bit. Into a headlock goes Williams.
And it was point to point to point, so patient. A lot of times when you're in a situation like that you can't get out of, it's easy to lose your head, but he slowed down and he did the moves. He's still back in the corner taking the brunt, but his ankle is no longer in danger of being broken.
Up and over in the corner, avoids that clothesline attempt, connects with the boot right to the throat of Narita.
That looked like it hit the Adam's apple.
Off comes the tide.
Okay, that's business for sure.
Kick right to the back, into a cover he goes, but only an earful.
Aaron Williams only looking cooler as he begins to strip down.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know, something's happening to me.
Oh. I mean, I know we can have some language get out of control from time to time here on IWTV, but
these
that would be
concepts.
taking things a little bit too far. I mean, maybe you can get a concept show as part of the collective at 3 o'clock in the morning. Talk to Brett.
There goes the gear with Sarah Shaki.
Wow.
Ren staying focused, pumping himself up.
Not saying it wouldn't draw. Like, oh, catches the leg on the kick attempt.
It would draw a certain crowd.
A certain crowd. As long as it's profitable, that's all that matters.
A certain crowd of decent folks. As Aaron Williams clatters to the ground, back taking the rumblings from the canvas itself.
Got all of that drop kick.
When are we going to get our drone? I want to see the above shots.
Flying elbow in the corner.
Wow!
Beautiful suplex. wrenching on the head and the neck.
Ren Narita never looking frustrated for long. He may have his moments of disappointment, but he's always got a strategy for the next thing to do.
Painful predicament here for Williams, trying to reach toward the ropes, but gets pulled away from the ropes.
Yeah, nothing to be done there. You are stuck in the middle, sir.
Working over that
Wow!
leg. Able to grab that bottom rope to force a break of the hold.
And prove me wrong right away.
Well, he realized he was in serious danger right there, not only losing the match, but doing serious damage to that leg, and he made the ropes very quickly, did Williams.
It's that clarity of mind. He's able to take the pain and use it to the next moment to try to get the advantage.
Narita kicked down to the canvas. Williams back on his feet. Both men are.
Wow!
Trips him. Rolls him back to his feet. Pile driver on his head.
I mean, a second ago he was standing up and then all that.
Only two somehow. Never been able to kick out.
Aaron Williams looking genuinely surprised that that wasn't enough to put away the LA Dojo's own Narita.
I mean, a pile driver, one of the most vicious maneuvers in professional wrestling, but Narita survives, and off comes the shirt. He really wants to get booked on this 3 a.m. show.
Yes, another checkpoint.
See, so you're going to
The
come to
party.
Florida now, right?
This is the ongoing
Head
battle.
back down there.
This is our push and pull.
I mean, I'm sure if you ask for permission, like the McMahons will let you still do a couple, like finish up your
Lots up in the
commitments.
air, Dave. Lots up in the air.
Honor your commitments. All right, big forearm. Connects. Williams trying to shake it off. Moves it right back to Narita.
Narita powering up to power off. Wow.
Big forearm. Williams gives it right back to him.
Jeez.
Neither man wanting to budge.
These are the forearms that they will be feeling at 3 a.m. on the plane to wherever they're going next.
So Narita is with too. 3 a.m.
Yep.
And they're both throwing forearms at the same time, and both somehow still on their feet, finally kicking the leg of Narita. Williams hits the ropes, but gets met with the elbow. Elbow from Williams this time.
These two just trading strength back and forth.
Flurry now from Narita.
In for more, maintaining that power. He's got the high ground.
And you don't stop. Oh!
Okay.
Till now, overhand chop. And now Williams.
I thought my show was going to slap.
Hammerlock!
He pulls, there's nothing for Williams to reach for.
Trying to reach the ropes.
Being spun around, still in the center. Narita maintaining control.
Abdominal stretch variation cinched in. Trying to inch his way toward the rope.
Wow.
Into a pinning
down.
predicament. Only two. Williams back on his feet.
Broke apart just in time to land that foot to the neck of Narita.
And he could be out. Got all of that kick in the neck and the base of that head.
I mean, I'm sure there are cells inside of Narita right now that are just looking at each other like, bro, what do we do now? That was crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully they're saying kick out.
Woo, they
And
did!
he does. 2 3/4. Williams looking to follow up now.
And he's got a grip on the neck, a grip on the trunks. Nowhere for Narita to go except into Aaron Williams.
Kick to the
Just-
back and down across the chest. Knee strike.
I'm going to call that a pile of violence.
There you go. This could be it right here.
Whoa! Not quite.
Unbelievable. Only two.
That is the fortitude and the strength and drive that Black Label Pro fans are beginning to realize is the reality of Ren Narita. A force in the wrestling world, but Aaron Williams waiting on his feet, tapping that foot, ready to take advantage as soon as Narita's in a perfect vulnerable spot.
And it's right now. But he catches the kick attempt. Takes Williams off his feet.
Really well use of the time. I don't think Narita was as dazed as he was showing to take this kind of an advantage.
Back to the center of the ring.
Pulling, twisting.
Will we see the submission here? Referee checking on Williams' condition. Trying to crawl toward those ropes.
Like in a way, back. Desert in the middle of the ring. He He can't quite make it. He taps.
Red Narita gets the submission victory.
This match. And that's when you call him Red Narita.
An excellent showing from Aaron Williams during the course of that matchup. Perhaps his most impressive outing on a Black Label Pro event thus far.
I know we've had losers today in terms of the match, but everyone has shown up. Everyone, every single wrestler has impressed members of this audience today, both here in the building and at home or your favorite bar that shows independent wrestling TV stream.
We wasted no time. Get into a match that everyone's been looking forward to. The walking weapon, Josh Alexander, to challenge Erick Stevens for the BLP Championship.
Josh Alexander looking the pillar of strength today, healthy and ready. These Canadians from up north don't let the weather, the cold temperatures scare them off. It actually makes them stronger.
And coming to the ring next.
Our last event, Erick Stevens had one hell of a war with filthy Tom Lawler over the BLP Championship. Showed what kind of a champion he is, coming out the victor in that one. And he will have his hands full with Josh Alexander today.
Showing off that belt, there is no question about it. Erick Stevens is proud to be champion here, and with good reason. The crowd on their feet supporting him, ready to see an amazing contest.
The official introductions BLP Championship matchup.
This next contest is a singles competition scheduled for one fall for the Black Label Pro Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is the Iron Man. He is the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Can we did the Josh?
And his opponent in the corner to my left. Him from Sarasota, Florida, USA. He is too damn old for this shit. And he is your reigning, defending Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion. This is Erick Stevens.
It sure is.
He's not too damn old. He still is the champion after all.
To say that.
Well, I know, but still. still,
We can argue
you're the
it.
champion, man. Maybe when you lose the title, then you're too damn old. No, I love Erick Stevens. Title on the line, BLP Championship.
There's that beautiful belt. And what it represents is for each championship belt holder to determine for themselves. Erick Stevens no doubt wants to hold on to it. Josh Alexander wants to get that gold. Once you have it, that's the thing you can say forever.
Indeed. You gotta wonder if at some point during this show, somebody will leap into one of the bodies of one of the wrestlers. Remember, Terry Funk was on Quantum Leap. Perhaps you win the championship in this matchup by leaping into the body of Josh Alexander. Forever.
Absolutely.
Forever.
There's been Freaky Friday. That would be so crazy Saturday.
Stevens into the wrist lock quickly. Alexander, some fancy footwork and a hard chop. Ooh. Gets chopped right back, and face to face they come.
There is a lot of close talking intimidation here in the RDS gym today.
Exchanging forearm shots. Knee to the midsection. Alexander grinding on that side headlock.
Wrenching, pulling, twisting. Arms locked up.
Brought him down with that top wrist lock. Into the hammer lock and back to the side headlock. Goes the walking weapon. One of the best in the business today.
I mean, there's no break for these two. They are both solid technicians in terms of knowing what joints to grip, how to best incapacitate their opponent.
Looked like Stevens was maybe trying to go for a head scissors right there to escape, but was blocked.
This is the point where most people would lose consciousness. Erick Stevens rocks back and forth to continue that hold, being able to breathe, to get that blood to the head.
Able to escape that headlock, and now trying to get the advantage into the side headlock. He goes.
Huge move to get out of there.
Ooh.
Alexander not happy about it.
Slapping each other across the face.
Jeez.
Takes the champion off his feet. Steps over Stevens. Leapfrog, gets caught on his shoulder. Quickly off of the shoulders. It's met with the elbow in the corner.
There's a fire here between these two. It doesn't seem like it's just for the championship. I mean, when you choose to slap another man's face rather than chopping the chest, that's personal.
Yes. And bringing the action in front of the people, amongst the people. Uppercut. Wow. Hard chop from Erick Stevens. They go back and forth now.
They turn away when they have to display the pain that they're feeling and turn back when they want to dole out some more to the other.
Another hard chop. Oh, boy. Gives it right back just as hard. And again, face to face they come. A lot of pride on the line between these two, as well as the belt.
These are two men who take the pain of a chop, internalize it, and then turn it into energy to chop the other one back. Everything is laced with emotion today. This isn't just any match, this is for it all.
Alexander trying to bring it back inside, but very quickly Stevens connecting with the dive through the ropes and to the floor.
Kudos to the fans who quickly got out of the way. That is absolutely the way to do it.
And normally you would think, okay, the challenger's trying to bring the action back inside where he can win the belt, but it backfired on him as the champion came that quickly, soaring through the ropes to wipe him out on the floor, and now Erick Stevens decides it's time to bring it back inside.
Absolutely. Chops continuously raining back and forth between these two behemoths.
Big elbow from the champion.
Erick Stevens feeling the energy from this crowd.
Alexander shots to the midsection, trying to gain the advantage here. Going after the arm. Going for that cross arm breaker, but has the leg trapped as well. Submission predicament.
That's half the body right there, but he turns the rest of it over.
Referee checking the shoulders of Erick Stevens. As now trying to muscle him up. He does! Big power bomb!
You know, I just rode the Hollywood Tower of Terror, and that's the experience, but I didn't get the back bump at the end.
Wow. Yeah, good.
Legally, they don't do that for some reason. But these two willingly put themselves in danger for the heavyweight championship belt, looming over this match.
And again, elevating Erick Stevens. Trying to free himself into a backbreaker across the knee. Nicely done by Josh Alexander right there.
Yeah, I mean, hitting a spine on an angle like that, that's got to be in some ways more damaging than taking it straight, flat. You know, on the canvas, you know what you're up against, but somebody else's muscly leg and you're twisted, that could be very damaging for Stevens indeed.
Shot to the midsection. Clubbing down across the back.
Josh Alexander was in a much better position to lay that hammer down. Stevens still fighting for the advantage.
Knife edge chop. Stevens turns it around on him.
Wow.
Back and forth.
A seminar in trading chops at the turnbuckle for everybody.
This time just punches him right in the mouth.
I mean, sometimes if that's the way to get the job done, if that's the way to get a few seconds to yourself to regroup.
Hey, it worked. Stevens is down.
Don't gotta be pretty to work. Whew.
And drives down with the knee.
Stevens checking to see if there's blood coming out of his ears. Wouldn't be the first time that that's happened in a Black Label Pro ring.
Yeah, that matchup against Tom Lawler. Belly to back suplex here. The walking weapon. Lateral press, shoulder up.
Not quite enough to end the champion's reign.
Whoever does put a stop to Erick Stevens' reign as BLP champion, it's not going to be an easy task. Back and forth they go here.
This has happened before. Stevens on the low ground, shots to the midsection as Alexander stands tall but still takes some offensive shots as well. Stevens can do it from any angle.
Yeah, headbutt right to the midsection. Repeated chops in the corner now. Stevens looking to send him into the ropes, but Alexander holds on, lifts him up, fireman's carry, plants him with the Finley roll.
Stevens lost control for a moment. Josh Alexander took control, and now it's back to anybody's game.
Grabbing that chin lock, looking to take away the energy and perhaps the nose. Erick Stevens right there as he's grabbing away at the face for going back to that chin lock to drain the champion of energy here, trying to fight his way back to his feet. He does. Trying to break free of the chin lock. Shots to the midsection now. Another chop across the chest.
Using his arms as a Swiss Army knife of tools, from the clubs to the strikes to the slashes. Wow!
Cross body.
Perfect amount of momentum there.
Only two chin breaker. Step up Enziguri. Charging into the corner. Using all of his body as a weapon. Butterflying the arm.
There we go.
Tiger driver. Oh, so close, but only two.
Unbelievable. I shouldn't be surprised as it's Josh Alexander. But holy moly, what an impressive display. For so many others, that would have been it. Even more, it would have been it 2 minutes into this match.
Both competitors are certainly on their game here today. Both very worthy of being called the BLP champion.
You are looking at the top tier of wrestlers right here for the top tier of championships.
Went for that gut buster, but avoided. Going after the ankle here, twisting away. Nowhere near the ropes for Erick Stevens.
Twisting, folding, pulling. What options does Stevens have at this point?
Trying to kick his way free. He does free himself, grabbing hold of the legs of Alexander now.
This could be big for Stevens.
Tried to turn him over, but kicked off. Charges in. It's booted. Avoids that kick.
Just a
Standing
rainbow
switch.
arc overhead.
Release German suplex. Stevens back up.
Unbelievable that he is still on his feet after everything he suffered.
Up in the rack.
Oh!
This could be a new champion. 2. No.
Wow, just enough of a raised shoulder. Just enough to end that impressive attempt. Alexander has to be feeling the disappointment here. The belt was practically in his grasp.
Barely getting that shoulder up was Erick Stevens. What does Josh Alexander have to do to put him away to earn the title here today?
Back on his feet first, Alexander hanging in there. Stevens as well, though. Despite being sore and tired, he is very aware. You can see in both of their eyes that hunger is still there. They're absolutely aware of every strike, every chop, every moment in this match.
Arms butterfly driven into the corner to free himself. Place up Josh Alexander. Gutbuster.
Oh, caught by some shins and feet there. That can't feel good.
Came charging but gets caught. Advantage goes back and forth. Stevens leg hooked. Only 2.
Stevens is holding onto that leg for dear life, for dear championship belt. This frustration that they've each felt in the last 5 minutes here is palpable in the room, as it is still anybody's shot at the title.
The champion, the first to his feet. Contemplating his next move.
Vulnerable position for Alexander.
Combination of forearm shots. Big elbow to the side of the head.
And Stevens knows he got a good one.
Taken off his feet.
It did succeed in enraging Alexander. I mean, this is the full anger of this entire match. Wrenched on that ankle and also to the back.
Yeah, that back chop twisting away on the ankle of Stevens. Reaches the ropes.
Left the tap. He's got that break.
Pulls him back to the center.
How frustrating to have had that rope and to lose it.
Freed himself, and with that momentum sent Alexander out to the apron.
Everywhere he goes, Alexander is ready with an answer.
Hoists him up. And back first on the edge of the ring.
Fans once again getting out of the way. If you feel the boom, clear the room.
That's right. And back inside the ring now. Josh Alexander looking to become BLP champion. Ooh, shot right to the back of the head. Cover 2.
Oh!
Again, very close, but only 2.
That strike looked like it went right to a very important nerve. Some of the most dangerous spots on the back of the neck. Stevens moving around trying to gain consciousness or motivation or whatever he needs in this moment to pull himself up. He is still the champion. He is still representing Black Label Pro as he tries to make it to the next moment of danger.
Alexander grabbing hold of the head. Erick Stevens, forearm connects.
Back at ya.
Choo-choo. Another big forearm.
Stevens gaining some form of pleasure out of the pain, or at least the motivation to continue.
Flurry of forearms now from Erick Stevens. Continuing to fire away on the challenger, but a knee to the midsection puts a stop to it for a second. Chop across the chest, down comes the shoulder strap.
Oh, I don't know if that's what he was going for when he made that move, but he's got it now. Wow.
Throws another hard chop.
You know it's a hard chop because you've got that miss to the chest.
Damn.
The sound of the depths as well.
Back and forth.
Nothing you can do sometimes but watch the carnage. Watch the rib cages vibrating with the force of anger, the force of that desire to be champion, to get that payday,
Elbow.
to take that belt home.
Waist lock. Stevens trying to block the suplex attempt. Elbows. Frees himself. Ooh. Combination from the champion.
Oh!
Gets that.
There goes the mouth guard. The straps are down, the mouth guards are out. These two are struggling.
Kicking away this side of the face of Erick Stevens.
Very firmly in control of his footing. Erick Stevens a little bit less so, but making the most of his momentum.
Right
Takes
to the
another advantage.
back of the head.
Oh, the impact to be felt throughout the room.
And that is it. Erick Stevens again retains the Black Label Pro Championship. Unbelievable.
And still Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion. Please put ammo for this shit. Erick Stevens.
You know, the same thing is going through my mind right now as did at the conclusion of Stevens' match at our last event with Tom Lawler. What a war.
What can't he do?
What can't he absorb from a tough opponent and still continue to fight, and not only do that, but retain the championship? It means so much about the value of the Black Label Pro Championship belt.
You want it that bad, you have to fight for it. Tooth, nail, chop, insecurity, whatever it takes.
Truly the toughest man in Black Label Pro. Your champion, Erick Stevens, retains the title here at Quantum Leap. The Black Label Pro Tag Team Champions, 2.5 Danhausen. Well, two of them anyway.
How's it going? Pretty good on my end.
Paige and Danhausen.
Danhausen holding a very haunting representation of himself.
Okay, now play Danhausen's song. This is a 50-50 tag team.
50-50. What about the half?
Play his music. Play Danhausen music.
All right, it's complicated for the sound guy.
Here comes Danhausen. He's a scary guy. We like him a lot, and I'll tell you why. Right? Like, that was a good
That was very good.
Thank you. I paid thousands of dollars to know how to musically improvise, and I don't often get to do it.
Is that what's gonna happen tomorrow? Look at Danhausen! Look at the ovation! Entrancehausen!
Ethan Page loving it almost as much as Danhausen himself. I think what Ethan Page really likes is orchestrating everybody's reactions and also running the show a little bit. I see you, Page.
There we are.
All right, a jar of teeth and a Pee Wee Herman custom doll to look like Danhausen.
Yes, Pee Wee Hausen.
Accompanying him to the ring along with those belts.
Everything that's been advertised on the poster will come to fruition right now. Because the current and best tag team champions in BLP history will now be taking on, as advertised on the poster, and more!
And more!
My favorite. That's what you can get at a Pizza Hut buffet.
And more! Does he sell those Pee Wee Hausens at the gimmick table?
Perhaps not yet, but perhaps he should.
Yes, he absolutely should. And more! And more is going to be in the opening contest of
Congratulations.
Dropping a hint that he's forming a tag team with Velazquez or something.
Wait a minute. I think he was dropping a hint.
Oh no! It's another catch! Allie Katz is back in Black Label Pro!
Triumphant return for the cat lady herself. Pink hair, don't care. Apparently belongs to Dan the Dad now. I hope he's taking care of her.
And more!
Okay, Dan the Dad is really enjoying his music.
Make sure you pet the competitors as they make their way to the ring.
That's why they're called competitors.
There you go.
Dan the Dad watching over his progeny. Proud of her, you know? It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. But this loving tradition is a grand design, Dave.
This next contest is a tag team competition scheduled by one fall, and it is for the Black Label Pro Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers in the corner to my right. They are the team of Dan the Dad and Allie.
Collectively known as And More.
And more. I was going to go for Cat Dad.
There, that works even better.
In the corner to my left.
Based on what was advertised.
Alita, Ethan Page, and Danhausen, Erick, defending Black Label Pro Tag Team Champions. For about a half a minute, they are
Danhausen's creepy, but you know what? He's also got very fashion-forward Tron leggings.
Yes.
Tights.
He does.
Just very interesting to watch him ascend to the heights of Hausen.
Kind of like matching one another too. There's just no orange. There's no orange on it.
The orange is the spirit of Halloween.
Yes.
All right, Dan the Dad warming up. Got to loosen up those shoulders.
Tag Team Championship on the line.
He's got his high socks and his white New Balances.
Ready for action here. Glasses still on.
It's interesting that he's trying to match Ethan Page's young dad energy.
It's like they're looking in the mirror at one another, isn't it?
You know what? This is a buddy comedy I would watch.
Collar and elbow.
Oh, we have to work together?
A little bit of an advantage for Ethan Page.
Absolutely, he's been a dad longer.
This is why I moved in with Mom!
Already getting heated.
You're on bitch housing!
Oh!
No!
No swearing.
I don't like that kind of language. Danhausen doesn't like that
Absolutely
kind of language.
no swearing.
Danhausen asking for us to bleep that out.
Yes.
I think we've got our men on it. Yeah. Just Thanos that swear right out of the commentary.
Waist lock from Dan the Dad. As Ethan Page escapes the waist lock, into the wrist lock he goes.
Wow. Oh no, his back's acting up.
Yeah, he threw out his back trying for that body slam.
You know, I hope he brought his heat pads. I hope he brought the Tiger Balm.
Maybe he was counting on all ego Ethan Page to be
Oh.
played by someone else today, like last time.
He's insinuating that Ethan Page has been eating too much.
Have you been eating candy before bed? Again?
Starting to feel like I walked into an episode of Step by Step.
Some laps, bud.
Laps.
Boy, this is really bringing a strong core memory for me from my childhood. A few people will understand that.
I don't want to see that look again. Let's go.
You know, the entire crowd was chanting laps. Like, did they really want to watch him do laps?
Hey, I'd watch Ethan Page do anything. He's got charisma for days.
Off the ropes!
If Dan the Dad saw that rude little gesture, there'd be some groundings happening.
Yes.
You know what's nice? Dan the Dad is also doing laps in solidarity. I can relate to that as well.
Right up and down, trying to sweep them legs.
Over and up. Wow. Diving dads to the center.
Tag to Cat.
Just the perfect rhythm, not a beat missed. This reminds me of the Shaggy dog, only it looks like he transformed into a cat when really the tag was made.
Cat scratch fever.
I don't think so.
Takes him down by the claws. Tag is made, Danhausen.
Have fun with those crazy people. Famous last words on vacation. Okay, this is an interesting turn of events. He wants a Pathausen.
Rub his belly. Just do it. There we go. Inside cradle.
It's a trap.
Deception. Hausen.
The age-old story, trying to make Dad proud by slamming a ghoul to the ground.
It was impressive. Tag is made to Dad.
Uh-oh, this is a team where there's more than just a tag. Blood's thicker than water. Oof.
Just throwing the cat across the ring. Top of Danhausen.
You know, screenplays tell you to save the cat in the first 15 pages, but you can also throw the cat into your opponent. See how that goes. If it's teamwork, we're going to be on board.
Tag once again, Allie Cat. Legal wrestler. Takes
Wow.
out the tongue.
Sandpaper tongue taunt.
Danhausen bringing himself back inside.
Wow.
Suplex. And that sends the glasses flying off of Danhausen.
Oh, now he's not going to be able to read the results when it's over. He won't be able to read the funnies.
And a suplex for Allie Cat as well.
Rolling.
Oh no, I hope the sound.
I hope the magic of wrestling's prepared. Dave. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah!
Dan the Dad shaking a finger. He would outlaw dancing if he could. He's taking a mic.
Dan the Dad trying to force the mute. See, it is the sound guy.
I would tell everyone to turn down the music.
The mic isn't working, bro.
Hey, Dad, no one can hear you.
Feedback.
Normally, I would tell everyone to turn down the music.
Of course, he's having technology
Videos
issues.
on Saturday in the afternoon. I say we pump up those jams.
Pump up the jams.
Thanks, Dad. We were already doing that.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, no, he wants his own jams. Dude, this song takes forever to get to the drop. This is the most Dad move since my dad piled us all up and blew out the speakers with this kind of music.
Danhausen's trying to get into it, but it's not really working.
He's trying really hard, it's just not the same rhythm.
It's not the same. It's sailing away.
I'm telling you, this is not a song you can bop to until about 18 minutes in. We do have a lighter out.
So it would be perfect entrance music for Chris Newer.
The referee's got to get control of this. Whoa! Six
Those are harsh words.
I don't think they're talking about camping fodder.
Roll up here from Allie Cat. Only two.
I want to know what her favorite song is. Cats in the Cradle. That's a nice song about dads. stick, still Sun's chance breaking out.
He's using the ropes for leverage. The referee caught it.
I think Dan the Dad thought he was going to be received a bit differently.
You can't use the ropes for leverage, man. Second rope.
Well, you know, Danhausen is still recovering from the very real disappointment of not being able to play tequila.
Yeah.
He had a whole thing.
And the whole crowd wanted to hear it. And see him dance, kick people.
We never got to that part of the
We
Stick
never
song
got-
where they say, "Come sail away."
No. Drop toe hold into the inadvertent gutbuster on his partner.
Woo! Beautiful foot placement by the Woman of 9 Lives.
This is not looking good for the champions now. Two Danhausen are
2.5
in
Manhausen.
a bad way. We're gonna go.
Here comes Just Dad.
This is unacceptable.
I don't know if Ethan knows what's going on. Dan the Dad.
It's 2020. You can't beat your kids.
I don't know if he's technically a father to Danhausen.
Oh, he's calling himself a dad.
I'd be terrified to see Danhausen's father. I think it might be Satan.
Well, the belt was put to use right there. Daddy will be in action later on tonight.
Absolutely. Dan the Dad says, in a world full of daddies, be a dad. We will be seeing both tonight.
Hell no!
That technically counts as another swear. I can't
Yes.
imagine Danhausen was happy with that.
Not at all.
Especially amid the fire in his butt.
Tagged in. Airplane spin from Dan the Dad. Round and round they go. Equilibrium being taken away. Sailing away.
Dan the Dad sails into the corner.
Oh, big boot.
Sails into all ego.
Ooh, almost new tag team champions right there.
Looks like they've got all that and more in store for Ethan Page. Danhausen still nursing his butt from the outside.
Oh.
After a night at Taco Bell, I'm sure something's brewing.
They're trying to get sponsors. Oh, and Allie kind of sending to the top rope.
They know the deal. Here she goes. Hold that footing, Allie. Hold that footing.
Oh, no!
She waited just a moment too long in a precarious big boy bomb.
Launches the cat across the room. Trips up Ethan Page as he charging.
Oh, Dan the Dad doesn't have the belt. He's taking the ref's belt.
It's 2020. You can't do that to the referee. Or anyone else.
That's since 87.
Oh, and he's whipping
Oh.
Ethan Page now.
Shades of a couple friends of ours that we might see tonight at the pay-per-view with this belt strap.
Oh!
Oh, and a jar of teeth going in the mouth of the Dad. Boom! Yay!
Planet!
Oh.
Cover! Danhausen still the tag team champions.
Call Electric Mayhem because Dr. Teeth is in the building. Bringing that fire, that energy that he is known for. One of the few men who deserves to wear a flag as a cape about himself.
Yes.
Gary J, the stiff robo-ginger. He can back it up as he stacks it up.
Chop it up. Watch out!
Great pivot from Rose there.
Yes. Get out of harm's way.
get out of Jay's way.
Arm was spinning toward him.
And the opponents coming to the ring. Next! Ready?
This is nice.
Jim Fullington. Yo.
Yeah, I was ready for that vaporwave drop. The spirit of every mall in 1993 has entered the ring.
From a very crazy land, in a very crazy world, this is straight crazy. Into the ring. Next.
He's brazy.
About to get brazy up in here.
And we hear Jonathan Wolf's entrance music with no swearing.
Immediately.
Coming to us from Mexico, Indiana, representing IWTV. He is the Booty Bag Disciple, the Hash-Looking Slasher, Red Diaper, Jonathan the Wall. Into the ring. Next.
Oh! It's the big boy Bishop.
Yeah.
He is Justice Joshua Bishop!
I swear he gets taller every time I see him.
Yes. More and more David Schultz-like. I absolutely made a music video 2000, Ace Steel. That entrance.
Hey!
It's Levi Everett.
Down home Amish goodness. Shaking hands of obliging fans.
It's a round of applause, a standing ovation from even the people with chairs.
This is a man who was able to seek the first and only permission from the elders in his crew to be able to professionally wrestle for all of us and all of you.
Well, that's something.
Something's later. Just gotta get every single hand in an honest display of appreciation while still cradling that butter churner.
And Buggy out of Elkhart, beautiful Elkhart, Indiana.
I want to keep the butter out of the ring. Preserve the canvas.
A wholesome Amish man,
I heard Dan the dad was asking him what Amish dads are like, what he could learn from their ways. Thought that was a nice question.
It could be a bonus material for IWTV in the future.
Jerry!
It's like a new twist on the best on the indies. Kobe Durst!
The Diamond Tiger Ram Jam.
Ram Jam. Randy the Ram Robinson.
Kobe Durst, best of the worst. Let's just keep naming him.
Lucha rules in this one. As soon as one wrestler leaves the ring, another may enter. Tags are not necessary. First fall determines the winner. We have the opening bell. It's like Jonathan Wolf and Gary J start things out.
Bold start. Even Boulder to take down a man so quickly that's got to be an idol, somebody that he's been looking up to.
Big head scissors from Wolf. Avoids the knee strike.
Gary J ready for just about everything.
Both competitors seem ready.
That was
Handshake.
nice. Yeah.
Now here comes Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop doesn't like people being nice to each other.
Turns his
Former
back
member of
though.
Blood Diamond, now Diamond on Diamond violence.
Diamond on Diamond violence. As Durst driving those knees into the back. And gets caught!
Durst fighting like he's not a third of the size of Josh Bishop, really going in with the spunk. Not sure he's going to get rewarded for being so bold.
Back toward the ropes. Watch out,
Watch
folks.
out, everybody. That is big trouble
Right
in
there.
Little Jim.
Everybody staying
Wow.
seated. Big arm drags.
Absolutely.
Ooh, both going for arm drags at the same time.
Looks like a do-si-do in the air.
Catches the boot attempt.
Wow.
He crazy.
He brazy. Braden Lee getting brazy up in here.
Spine buster.
Absolutely fascinating. First time I am seeing this gentleman. It looks like he stepped out of a Sports Illustrated from the late 80s.
Or Pro Wrestling Illustrated from the Tri-State Wrestling Association Alliance, whatever it was. What's up, Joel Goodhart? Did you refund everybody's money when you canceled that show? And double dives to opposite sides of the ringside area. And
Absolutely.
just in case the other side wanted the other guy to dive, making all the fans happy.
Thanks to J. Rose for that slightly late announcement about getting out of the way of the action that was already on the ground. Still appreciated.
Well, we've seen three sides of the ring have the action brought right in their laps. And at least two of the sides move. Oh! Unbelievable athleticism right there.
I'll tell you something, this is an attractive crew of wrestlers. If the action started to move over to my lap, I'd say, so be it.
Sandman never did that. Moonsault over the top, cleared the top rope, down to the floor.
And as though it were easy for him to do
Yes.
so. That's crazy.
And now, Kobe Durst out to the apron. Asai moonsault.
Wow!
Hands on his feet. Great agility.
I mean, can you imagine Levi Everett's friends and family are all just working hard to, you know, pickle things and
Pickle things.
churn butter and make sure the jam's ready for Sunday morning, and he's in here dealing with this?
Yes, Ram Jam. Nobody home. Water pool.
He used his head, and he's about to do it again.
I don't know if that's going to be good for the future there, buddy. But hey, it's successful in taking down Kobe Durst. Looking to churn that butter. He's turning his opponent. Will we get a submission?
Will the butter come out his nipples?
I hope not. Oh, left himself wide open for that kick from Wolf.
And here comes Gary J. back in the center with Wolf.
Big suplex. Big lariat turns him inside out.
Bouncing teeth in the ring.
Yes, there are still teeth in the ring.
Danhausen leaves an impression wherever he goes. Here comes
Braden.
Lee, brazen and crazy. Up and
Monkey
over.
Standing shooting star.
Where does he get the strength and agility? It can't all be from mall walking.
Well, he has the advantage for the moment. Needs to capitalize here. Momentum is on his side as he goes to the top rope. But Gary J getting back to a standing position.
Ooh!
Chops across the chest, headbutt.
He's still up in that high anchor store district.
Superplex possibly.
Gary J was gripping tight to that thigh, was thrown off by Braden as he climbs even higher.
Shooting star forearm out of midair. It's one way to stop a shooting star.
Yeah, one way to impress the crowd.
And Bishop quickly disposing of Gary J. And now he's got his focus on Braden Lee.
Okay, yikes, come on.
Launches him over the top into the floor.
I don't know if you saw this, the audience moved back about 200 feet knowing what Josh Bishop is capable of.
Catches Kobe Durst, maybe looking for a monkey flip right there, but
Ram
took away
jam.
the vision, breaking the eyes.
Absolutely.
Pile drove him right there. And got three.
Wow.
Kobe Durst picks up the victory in your Scramble.
Ram jam back again, check as a record. Let's begin. Party on, party people, let's hear some noise. New gear Kylie. Looks like a dang cupcake. Sweet enough to eat, but I'd rather see the defeat of who I'm not gonna say, but you'll.
AJ Gray. It rhymes, right?
We made a poem.
Yes.
Smiley Kylie lighting up the room.
And if you haven't heard, Mania Weekend, Killer Kylie taking on Killer Kelly.
Ooh.
WrestleMania.
You gotta love that she genuinely enjoys her little song.
Next!
I hope he has the belt with him this time.
You did get word that last time the belt was left in a truck somewhere.
A truck somewhere.
I mean, this is the kind of life that AJ Gray has been leaving.
And he's got it right around that waist where it belongs.
He's made a new start, a wholesome start. He's starting over. AJ Gray's been around Dan the Dad enough to know that maybe he wants the quiet life. But he still wants the life that has a belt around his waist. A championship title, as it were.
He made sure that truck made its way to Crown Point, Indiana today. But will it be leaving around the waist of Smiling Kylie?
It very well could be. The thing about Kylie is she's a fully thrown down. She apologized for camping to her opponent's theme song. That's the most heartwarming thing. I don't care how many wholesome videos you watch. This is a wholesome gal.
God, I love it here. This next match is a singles competition scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Black Label Pro Midwest Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois.
It's a good town.
Yep.
Y'all, she's just happy to be here. This is Smiley Kylie Ray.
Avoid the lariat of AJ Gray.
And her opponent coming to us from Memphis, goddamn Tennessee.
Wow.
He is a big body Cadillac. He is the necessary ignorance in professional wrestling. He is that new king of indie wrestling. And he is the motherfucking truth. AJ Gray!
Did he mention he's also the BLP Midwest champion? I think you might have left that part out of the introduction.
Show don't tell. He's got the belt.
But he is the champion. Title on the line here. AJ Gray, Kylie Ray.
Seems there's even support for both competitors. Kylie just called for a timeout.
Are you from Nashville?
You from Nashville?
Like that icy.
Cutest swear of the day.
All right, ready for action here.
Was that the cutest Botchamania ever?
They lock up. Bit of strength advantage for the champion here, AJ Gray.
You know, the vibe was so chill, and then he crushed her to the floor.
As they grabbed her head, drove her down with great force. It's probably not going to be the last time that we see that happen during the course of this matchup, but Kylie, a fierce competitor inside the ring, regardless of the gender of her opponent, pulled out big victories across the wrestling scene. Will she make history and join so many talented people? Former Indiana State Championship, now the BLP Midwest Championship, continuing that heritage.
The storied history of that belt is on the line. When you hold it, you become a piece of that history.
Greco-Roman, knuckle lock.
Oh!
Ooh, kicks away one hand.
One of the things, one of the things that serves Kylie Ray is her cheer, her ability to go with the flow, even when she's caught in a precarious situation. She uses interesting tactics to get out. She doesn't let it draw her down.
Like that. Interesting tactic, and it worked. Freed herself from the hold, and now grabbing hold of the head of AJ Gray, looking to escape. He does.
She's got the flexibility. She's able to sort of move in and out with greater ease than a lot of her opponents, but AJ Gray is a match for her. He is strong. He is bold. These are two very different energies colliding in the ring today.
And just like a good show of the size difference and the strength of AJ Gray right there, was able to elevate her off the canvas there.
Oh!
Trying to get momentum to send him into the ropes.
He looks back like someone there. She's putting her whole body weight into this.
All right, head of steam.
Okay.
Hit them ropes.
This feels like an Olympic gymnastics moment. He's her coach.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
AJ Gray smug that went his way.
Draws the boos of the fans in attendance.
Don't take advantage of naivete, AJ Gray. Smiley Kylie still smiling.
Goes for the senton, nobody home.
Very Bugs Bunny energy from Kylie Ray.
Posing.
Posing, waving, taunting. Laughterly rabbit.
Grabbing hold of the wrists, pulling Kylie back to her feet.
Oh!
The arm drag, but holding his ground as the champion. Avoids the clothesline, thankfully.
Wow!
And scissors takes AJ off his feet.
You know, for Kylie, not having the championship to lose might be in her advantage. She can go free, she can go loose. AJ Gray has a reputation to prove. He has been champion.
Trying to take him off his feet in the corner, but his big legs to take out from underneath AJ Gray. Another lifter.
She continues to work.
Oh, finally able to take him down.
And take advantage here. Ooh.
Hurls her body in his general direction in the corner.
Not unlike a Pokeball.
Yes. Trying to pull him away from the ropes to go for the cover. Finally able to, but only two.
Kylie Rae still looking to capitalize here.
Stepping over.
Oh, that arm is locked around her calf.
Trying to fight for the other arm. She gets it.
She apologizes. I bet Kylie Rae considered that a high five to the side. There's some high fives to the five. And she started a clap. This is the positive energy of Kylie Rae. She's got her opponent in this position. She still starts to cheer for the crowd.
Snapping back, doing damage to the arm of AJ Gray.
I think she might be winning.
She might be. She has the advantage, that's for sure, and she's done enough damage to that arm, going to take away the strength of AJ Gray for the rest of this matchup, potentially.
Do you think when she's got the advantage, the little baby animals in her head are having a parade with balloons?
That could be the case. Trying to get the leverage necessary to send him into the ropes, but has that arm wrapped around the top rope. It's not.
This is a moment. AJ Gray trying to hold his ground amidst this flurry of offense.
Kicks and forearms. Finally, he sends her into the ropes. Trying to take him off his feet with that roll-up attempt, but holds his ground and elevates Kylie. Off the shoulder she comes. Throws the kick, but gets planted face
wow.
first. AJ's not done!
Oh!
All that body weight down across the back of Kylie.
I think the audience felt the pain there too, as everybody made pretty much the same noise, which was oh.
Pulls her back up, across that top rope.
That top rope is getting
my
a run
God!
today.
That was disgustingly sick, that thud.
That thud as she creeps around the ring, trying to hold onto that rope. Again in a precarious position. This is the AJ Gray special.
She needs to move out of the way. Tries to do that again.
Oh!
Back and forth, striking one another.
AJ Gray not afraid to bring the full force of what he has to offer, forcing Kylie Rae into the turnbuckle. She's down on the ground. I'm not so sure she's winning anymore.
She collided with those turnbuckles and just collapsed after the impact. So now in the ropes.
Trying to latch around the ropes.
Trying to mount some offense here. Some shots for the midsection. Down across the back of AJ Gray. Kylie getting a burst of energy here.
This is the scariest Kylie Rae, the one that's a little frustrated, the one that's too tired to pull out the smile, and therefore the anger gets its chance to shine.
Well, she knows that this is her opportunity to become the champion here. Needs to give it everything that she has. Forearm shot connects. And now all the way across the ring. See if she has the energy to charge, clutching that midsection. AJ came charging, she moved out of the way.
Kylie Rae making the most of the corners and ropes today, but I think AJ Gray is picking up on her patterns.
And pounding down across the back. Set into the corner again, AJ moves. She moves out of the way as AJ came charging right there.
This is the time where Kylie Rae's bow is in the most predicament of being gone forever, and that's when you know the match has reached a point of intensity that is yet to be reached.
And got the momentum. But here's a roll-up from AJ.
Oh!
Only two, both wrestlers to their feet.
Both of them flying by the moment.
Big lariat. Almost took her head off.
Where is there even time to think? At a moment like this, it's just recovery on the brain.
Kylie kicks out.
I wouldn't have blamed her if she couldn't, but there's that spark, that spunk, that hero's journey quality that is always found within smiling Kylie, who doesn't let the circumstances of the match bring her down. She continues to fight for what she believes is right.
She's done a very good job of using AJ Gray's momentum against him, constantly moving out of the way in the corner as he would come charging. He does damage to himself with the turnbuckles in the process. And right now he's got her up for maybe a powerbomb. Kylie trying to fight out of this position. Able to land on her feet. Avoids another lariat attempt.
Not sure how she pulled any of that off, but here she is making it happen.
Russian leg sweep. Floating over to the cross base. She's got it. Will Kylie become the Midwest champion? Will AJ tap out?
He's thinking about tapping. He's also shifting around, trying to figure out where he is
Shoulders.
in the ring.
Oh, only two.
What an extra added body effort by Kylie Rae.
Oh,
And she's rewarded with a slam into the canvas.
and he's got her up again. Power bomb. Kylie kicks out. AJ can't believe it. She kicked out. He got all of the impact of that maneuver. She bounced.
She bounced, and it took every effort within her. I'm not sure if she's got any plans for the next couple moments in her life, but I think AJ Gray might.
Into the corner.
Just looping her over that top rope. She is really looking exhausted at this point, something that I have not seen in her often.
Exchanging shots. AJ could be thinking about a superplex. Kylie maybe knows that it's coming. She needs to do whatever she can to get out of this position on the top rope.
She's fending for herself. She had some strikes in the can, but I'm not sure what else.
Headbutt. AJ trying to hold on. Another headbutt.
I'm not sure he's going to be able to make it straight after that, but he can certainly club straight.
Going for that superplex.
Oh, no.
He's got Kylie. Superplex. Holding on to it, not going for a cover. Looking at a combination here. Looking for maybe a second superplex.
He's seen what she can do. He's seen what she can kick out of, so I think sometimes the risk is worth the reward. But in this case, she was able to strike back. It's just enough time. There goes the bow.
Could be a tactical error on his part, not going for the cover after that first superplex. Kylie now trying to fight her way off the ropes here. She gets it.
Wow. She soars over him.
Super kick to the side of the head.
Her hair tie flying up with a beautiful arc that happens when she's really pushing the limits.
Kick to the jaw that time. Avoids another lariat attempt. Another kick. That's three. Cover. Leg hooks. And that's three. Kylie Rae is the new BLP Midwest champion.
Midwest Wrestling Champion. Just happy to be here. Smiling Kylie Rae.
A combination of three super kicks leads to Kylie Rae making history here at Crown Point, defeating AJ Gray to become the Black Label Pro Midwest Champion.
Is she the first female Midwest champion?
I believe so, yes. I'll have to check the title history.
A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. Kylie Rae got it today.
Effy to challenge for the IWTV Championship.
Now here's a daddy that won't put on his old tunes. I think this daddy's got slightly better taste than Dan the Dad.
Elton John's way more over than Styx.
Well, you know, he really gets to the beat of the song.
You'll recall the Effy versus versus Nick Gage matchup back in the
I recall.
promoted BLP GCW show.
2 cup stuff.
Showed just how tough Effy is as a competitor. Will he have enough to become the IWTV champion tonight?
I believe you can still see some scars from that fateful night
Oh yeah.
on the back of Effy. Wrestlers say they just take a shower and the glass comes out afterwards.
Sure it does.
That's terrifying.
So does a lot of blood.
Yeah. They call it a murder punch.
And they talk about well-traveled. This guy's wrestling out every day of the week, pretty much.
Every day of the week, and
Every state in the union.
more often than not defending this very title.
Pretty much set the record in terms of number of defenses in a small time frame since becoming the IWTV champion.
I mean, this is the grad school of singles matches. These wrestlers come in, they've been doing a lot of tags, a lot of 6-man. WARHORSE has been doing singles. He is extremely proficient in this art form of professional wrestling.
I know the vets like to say how it's not like it was in the old days when we wrestled all the time. Nobody gets that experience anymore. Well, WARHORSE is running the roads just as much
If
as
not
the
more.
wrestlers of years ago.
And years ago, they couldn't stream it live, so he's getting a much wider audience than anybody back in the day.
And he's in all caps.
If WARHORSE is in all caps, I would say Effy is in italics.
Once again, this match is for the IWTV Independent Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger to my left. This is the Effy Horse.
The Effy Horse! Oh wow, sarcastic headbanging. My favorite kind of headbanging.
And his opponent,
This is turning into a rap battle of taunts.
and his opponent to my right, weighing in at 4,000 pounds of pure heavy metal. He's here to rule as your IWTV Independent Wrestling Champion, WARHORSE.
There he is, and there he has stayed for many, many days, defending this very title. And he's about to do it again.
Seen one championship change already today. Will we see a second?
You know, it's brave to go for this title. I know there's a time where the wrestlers get to choose whether or not they're going to go for the title that's on the line. This one comes with a lot more than most of the titles. You are global. You are a network wrestler. You are not just for one fed. You are everywhere. This is a completely different type of championship than I think has been around in the history of pro wrestling.
Well, certainly it's something fantastic for the history of independent wrestling. This current generation, past 20 years or so, where not so much the territories of old, but you still have the top wrestlers touring different areas.
Community of the internet. That's where we are now.
Yeah. But the Independent Wrestling Championship, almost like the old touring championship of days of old, taking it from territory to territory, promotion to promotion, defending. And
This is the only match that has begun with a twerk in the center of the ring today.
good game. Side headlock by WARHORSE.
Taking it right to the ropes. Effy breaks free, but is still landing straight on his back.
Shoulder tackle, took him off his feet. Leapfrog from Effy.
Let me see that
Oh, okay, wowee! That's where we're at. Let me see that Warhorse, and Warhorse covers his Warhorse.
Off the ropes, sliding in. Air guitar.
Oh my gosh!
Not quite sure how to call that.
A beautifully orchestrated trap by Effy is what I would call it. He got Warhorse to play along, and then he hit him with his dong.
Oh, on the apron now. Head first into the turnbuckle, but
Shakes it off. He is used to this.
he's used to headbang. Man. He enjoys
His brain
repeatedly
doesn't like it.
grabbing his head into the turnbuckle pad. He's got music playing in his head right now. Effy to the second.
Very graceful. He wants him to continue headbanging if he would.
Headbang. That general
Whole new
area.
meaning for headbang, Dave.
Oh boy. That was all you.
Let's have a moment. Let's do a little rock and roll together.
You know, I'm wondering though, I feel like Warhorse is extremely susceptible to Effy's ideas.
Hands with you.
He is.
Hell yeah, let's
Headbanging.
Okay.
In unison. Oh boy.
Okay, yeah. Two kinds of banging.
Oh.
These are the two genders.
Effy takes advantage of the situation. The champion at his back turned to him, rolled him up, and got a near fall. Almost outsmarting the champion right there to gain that advantage. And Effy does have it.
Effy's mind games are always so fun seeming at first, and then they turn dramatically difficult for the opponent.
Backdrops into the ring. Warhorse.
Warhorse has the fortitude and the experience. I'm sure that he can match tricks with real physical ability.
Able to land that chop across the chest of Effy. And now in the corner. Some more headbanging. The old 10 in the corner.
Wow. Effy arm flapping with every headbang.
And into the turnbuckle and sent reeling back inside to the center of the ring.
I guarantee that Effy is not as used to headbanging as Warhorse.
Again, we will remind you that during the WrestleMania weekend, WrestleMania co-promoted event by Warhorse and Danhausen that BLP is a big part of. Down he goes with the leg lariat. Only a near fall.
Effy tightening up his tactics, going straight for the pin.
Second turnbuckle on the inside.
Perched and waiting.
Neck breaker, blockbuster style.
And it's given Effy the endorphins, the power he needs to continue this particular assault. Nobody home. No horse to ride at this particular moment.
Of course, Effy is organizing his own Mania weekend, the Big Gay Brunch, as part of the collective as well.
I understand that Cranberry will be making an appearance. His dog. Just keep the pyro away. Headbang some more for Warhorse. I'm beginning to think that it powers him up to rattle around his hair and head.
German suplex holding onto the waistlock here is Warhorse.
Effy able to roll over and roll right back down.
Holding on still. Combination of suplexes.
Wow.
Releases him on that one.
Effy just fighting to continue forth. This is a normal day at the office for Warhorse. This is what he does.
Warhorse gonna go up top, it looks like. Take a chance. Effy struggling to get back to his feet inside the ring.
He noticed and he dodged it.
Into the power slam.
And that's not enough for Warhorse. He never does anything halfway. He is going to try to take it home from all the way 40 feet away from Effy and up in the air. The Pythagorean theorem of danger.
Big elbow drop, gets all of it.
He nails it.
Leg hooks, 2.
Whoa.
Ooh, very close. Referee said only 2. He's got the best vantage point of anyone in the building. Shoulders were not flat against the canvas.
Absolutely. Sometimes we can't see it, but you could have slid a piece of paper under there, and that's enough for the call out.
And WARHORSE thought that was 3, getting right in the face of the official.
Get this! Let's roll his ass!
Oh, they're going to rule the referee's ass because of this? I can understand the referee sometimes maybe isn't on top of things, but is that any reason to rule his ass?
It's the referee's call. You can't just rule anybody's ass.
They're choosing to rule his ass. Oh, boy.
Everybody wants to rule.
No, that's not what the lyrics are. WARHORSE ascending to the top.
Oh, no!
Double stop.
That is the one force of authority in this match, and they are mocking it.
They ruled his ass and they broke his back and made him humble.
I mean, does that work? I know some people would like to rule their boss's ass.
We do need an official to determine who's the winner of the match.
What have you done? There's no ref.
Ring the bell? There's the bell.
I guess the ref is incapacitated. The bell has been rung. I guess technically this is going to be a draw.
Well, WARHORSE asking for the microphone. The referee could not call for the bell himself because he was laid out.
All right. I know what you guys are thinking. What the fuck is going on here?
Interesting.
They ruled his ass.
Friendship does rule. That's right. WARHORSE and his bestest pal Effy decided to rule the referee's ass.
Oh boy.
Bestest pal.
Now, is the match over? I think it's over. I don't want to hit him anymore. He doesn't want to hit me anymore.
Wow.
Friends.
I think you might have broke my nose with your dick. I'm not sure.
A little bit.
Anyways, there's someone that's been talking a lot online, calling out the WARHORSE non-stop. And I need a match for threat level midnight. And that son of a bitch just won't keep their mouth shut. That's why Shazza McKenzie.
Whoa! What?
Threat level midnight. You and the WARHORSE, 1-on-1. I'm ruling your ass.
Wow. And if you're wondering what it looks like to have someone's ass ruled, just rewind.
Wait a second.
Hello.
Danhausen making his way out here. Of course, besides the Threat Level Midnight event, we also have WrestleMania that weekend. 2 big events to worry about for Black Label Pro fans Collective.
First of all, did you win?
I don't know. Meltzer's going to have to report not a disqualification, just ass ruled. That was the conclusion of the match. No winner. Ass ruled. Ref ass ruled.
Danhausen has a special WrestleMania announcement.
Oh, this is the time for that. An open platform for WrestleMania announcements.
What is it?
Well, you see, Danhausen and Effy will be joining Bang Growl as the Gatanic Brood.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. The crew of the Gatanic. Legendary.
Gatanic Rude.
Who you guys wrestling?
Does anyone want to tell him? Viking Moriarty. Oh!
No, they're dead.
You! Find some people!
So it's the Gatanic Brood versus WARHORSE and 2 partners. Yo, if you want to sign up, I got a merch table over there. Just let me know if you want to check in on this match.
Yeah, get on the email list to be part of the match.
I guess, tell you what, I'll give you an answer this Wednesday on who my partners are, all right?
This Wednesday.
All right, see you guys later.
Well,
A bunch of friends just saying goodbye after a freaking all-out wrestling match that ended with the referee crawling to the back. Just another day at Black Label Pro.
yeah,
Everybody
sticking.
say bye to me now.
Rumble at our last event.
Yes.
Jake something.
One of the strongest, one of the biggest.
This is just going to be two big dudes trying to kill each other.
Yeah, and I'm here for it.
We're bringing it to you on IWTV.
Coming to the room.
The Dirty Daddy returns to Black Label Pro competition.
The third dad of the night.
Third dad of the night.
Of course, if you count Ethan.
Putrid Papa. Chris Dickinson, Jake something. Collide in the center of the RDS gym.
What a lineup.
We have the opening bell. Shotgun drop kick to start things out. Already trying to cave each other's chest in.
Wow.
Big forearm from Jake something in response.
Oddly, their gear lines up a bit. They look like they should be fighting together, not opposite each other. But I am here to see them collide. Boot to the face of something.
No chain wrestling to start this thing out. No feeling out process.
No, this is brute strength between two giant, strong competitors.
Hard chops from Dickinson. Off the ropes he comes and gets met with a forearm.
Something is not used to being pushed around. Also, probably not used to wrestling someone with a similar density to him, muscle-wise.
Body block right there. Just takes Dickinson off his feet.
Already up on that second rope. Getting a lay of the land, a lay of this ring.
Semi-main event of the afternoon here at Black Label Pro. As right now, Jake something charging across the ring. Big avalanche in the corner.
Ring shaking every time these two collide.
Pulls him out. And launches him. It's not easy to do something like that. Some of the size of Chris Dickinson.
I can hear the wood beams crackling beneath. We better check them out. Dickinson pulled to the center. Jake something firmly in control for the moment, as we know it can change in a heartbeat.
Kicking away the leg.
Okay.
Combination of kicks here from Dickinson. Jake something trying to stay on his feet.
Oh my God, and these kicks, they're so precise, and yet there's so much force behind them. A lot of times you don't get both.
That one to the chest took Jake something off his feet, got a near fall out of it, did Dickinson.
Looks like Jake something is trying to work with his lungs to get him to start accepting air again. Dickinson not stopping. That bend and that pull. Already something's working to try to get the wind back in the system.
Leg right down across the neck.
Precarious position for collarbones, shoulders, arms, and elbows.
Essentially a full Nelson with the leg strength of Dickinson here. Jake something bridging backward though to force the shoulders against the canvas for a near fall.
Really smart move, but Dickinson not ready to give up so quickly.
Trying to do whatever he can. Get out of this position. Jake something with elbows now.
Ooh!
Body scissors cinched in, rolls the shoulders of something against the canvas for a near fall. Another big kick from Dickinson.
Just trying to hollow the chest of Jake something, which is a feat in itself. It's a massive chest.
Big chop.
I don't know if you've noticed, these are
Everything's
big guys.
big. Everything's big in this match.
Big label pro, ladies and gentlemen.
Referee trying to lay down some sort of law. Get a break.
You know, I'd be afraid to be a referee at this point.
Well, yeah. You don't want to.
You could get your ass rolled at any second.
Yes, you could.
Jake something getting a little spark in his eye, a little anger.
Well, right now.
He's endured.
That leg being driven into the ring post.
Really dangerous position as he crawls away from that beam, is taken back into it.
Trying to take out the legs of Jake something here, using the ring as a weapon.
It's a smart way to add strength to the strength he already has. Immovable objects.
And to take away the height advantage that Jake something does have in the contest. Both very strong men.
Yikes!
But if he could take away the legs of Jake something, that takes away part of the advantage that he might have against Dickinson.
Almost in the ring, but not quite. Dickinson wants it to be his decision.
Spinning toe hold.
Wow!
Figure four leg lock out on the floor now.
Something reaching, grasping, not ready to tap. That's probably the last thing he wants to do, but gripping the ref anyway. The pain has got to be severe.
It's not a falls count anywhere matchup. Just trying to, they got to bring this back inside the ring here.
Yeah, but once they get there, Jake something will be much worse for the wear. I think Dickinson knows what he's doing strategy-wise.
Oh yeah, more damage done to the legs of Jake something. He's down on the floor now as referee administering the count. See if maybe Dickinson's going to pull out the win via count out here.
These two have been taunting each other the whole match. Dickinson saying, "What's my name?"
Jake something back inside. Forearm connects.
And it connects hard. Dickinson looking a little worse for the wear.
Wobbly, but staying on his feet. Runs through Jake something with that clothesline.
He got that snap of focus, that mental energy to make the move.
And look at something grabbing his leg as Dickinson gets a near fall. Still trying to shake some life back into it after the damage that has been done, using the ring post as well as that figure four on the floor.
Something's going on with something's leg. He is holding and pulling. It looked like he was trying to convince himself to keep using that leg rather than just run and get the medical attention he probably desperately needs.
Exchanging shots now.
Oh! Here it comes again.
Somehow both competitors still on their feet. Oh,
and not just on their feet, yeah. It's
very
so
hard.
striking.
Trying to back Dickinson into the corner, but a boot to the midsection. Another chop.
Something in another precarious position for Dickinson to take advantage of.
Reversal of the whip. Dickinson puts on the brakes in the corner. Elbow connects.
That is absolute body control from both of them.
Northern lariat, clothesline to the back. Did the trick, took off, Dickinson off his feet, went crashing down chest and face first.
Both of them laid out for the time being.
Crowd encouraging these two warriors to get back up and continue to battle. You gotta say, Dickinson with the advantage in the matchup because he actually has weakened a body part on his opponent, something that Jake something has been unable to do to Dickinson thus far. Target one body part, focus on some sort of weakness.
I wonder too if Dickinson went for the side with the tattoo so that he could remember which leg to go after.
But even with a bad wheel, Jake something gaining the advantage here. And now, across the ring.
Oh!
Got enough momentum, even with only one good leg, to drive that shoulder into the midsection of Dickinson, take away his win.
He's hurt. He's not ready for this next step. He's getting a taste of his own medicine, but trying
Crucifix.
desperately.
Only 2.
Didn't quite work. But the rush of what he's done leads him into the next moment. It's anybody's. It's something.
Cover! Only 2. Planted him with a Michinoku driver variation there. Had the leg hooked, but only 2. Dickinson able to kick out.
Both laid out once again for the time being. Got to be watching your opponent out of the corner of your eye to see who's moving, who's lifeless, who has a chance.
Got to think whoever pulls out a win in a match like this would be in serious consideration for a future shot at the BLP Championship.
Both making quite an impression today on the fans. I imagine they must be making an impression on the crew as well.
Dickinson off the second, going for the DDT, gets it. But Jake something back to his feet, shaking it off.
Powering up, as it were, but taking 2 big ones.
Step up Enziguri connects. The Shining Wizard. Leg hooked. Only 2. Jake something with the shoulder up. Both of these guys giving it all they've got here to pull out the win. Their Quantum Leap. Imagine what would happen if somebody left one of their bodies right now.
Well, you're really hoping for that. I don't think we have the budget for it.
It's like Harvey Whippleman or something. He's like, what am I doing? I've got this big body now.
Help!
Throws a kick, nobody home. Waist lock.
Ooh,
Dickinson
resisted.
avoids the suplex, standing switch several times. Who's going to get the advantage here? Went for the O'Connor roll. Jake something held on.
Using the ropes to his advantage.
Frog from Dickinson. They both go for clotheslines at the same time, and they collide in the center of the ring. Both men down once again. Referee administering a double count now.
This has been the rhythm of this match. Everything laid out, recovery, everything. They are not leaving anything behind. The only reason they lay down is because they absolutely have to recover some strength before pushing forth to the rest of the contest. Jake something tossing his mane of hair. Predatory like a lion.
They collide again, but both staying up this time. And once again, met in the center of the ring. Both going for clotheslines, both staying on their feet.
Ooh. Just clubbing each other.
Several forearms in combination here from Jake something. You get a running start off the ropes here. Somehow Dickinson's still up.
And yet another swear as an angry Danhausen passes the commentary desk, presumably to speak with the management. Now these two, I think, are feeling like they've been through something together. There's a sense of camaraderie in their anger, in their fighting, in their force.
Been through a battle with one another. Just ran through him.
Wow.
Knee strike.
I mean, the strength that we are witnessing here is incredible. The top percentage.
Super kick from Dickinson. And a big slam from Jake something, and he got him.
That's it.
And this
What a battle between those two.
is Jake something.
An all-out war. I'll be interested to see how they react to each other. They went through just about every single emotion in that match as they fought to each get the better of the other. Just so happened to be something that had the fortitude and the skill to pull it out.
And it'll be interesting to see what is in the future of Jake something with a victory here tonight.
Great entrance music for these two.
We've seen some fantastic tag team wrestling already during several matches on tonight's card. And 4 of the very best daredevils in professional wrestling today to battle it out. Give you your main event here at Quantum Leap.
Zayne back from Japan, Blake Christian up on his high-flying stuff.
Yes.
And the opponents coming to the ring. Next!
This particular matchup is a good example of card positioning based on nobody's going to be able to top this.
This is called a good luck match. Hey, do our seats have buckles we can strap on?
Buckles, I don't believe so. Somehow, makeshift strap yourself in.
Yeah.
As we prepare for the MacGyver themed show. Trey, Miguel, Dezmond, and Xavier, the Rascalz. To battle, Blake Christian.
Both
Alex
jackets,
Zayne.
420 numbered, making some kind of statement. I'm not sure what.
I don't know.
Chicago, they illegal.
Indiana, you can't do those things around here.
Now this character I want to see more of.
This next contest is your main event of the evening. A tag team competition scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Jackson, Tennessee, and the nearest Taco Bell drive-thru respectively.
Yes.
They are the team.
Still doing that.
Of the Sauce, Alexei, and Blake Christian.
Beautiful Blake Christian.
And there are opponents hailing from the Dream House. They are the team of Dezmond and Xavier and Trey, Miguel, Impact Wrestling superstars. They are the Rascalz.
These guys don't mess around, but they do mess around.
They do. Right in the camera, too.
One fall to a finish. If the action looks like it's coming your way, that means it is. Grab your shit and move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the time to do the warning before they get to business.
There could be a bit of diving probably taking place. Just to guess in a match like this. Some fast-paced action, perhaps. Your main event, tag team. There's the opening bell. Trey, Miguel, Blake Christian to start things out for their teams. Handshake. Sportsmanship.
Yep, with no gimmicks. I was waiting.
This one's going to be all about the athleticism of the 4 competitors involved.
Athleticism, strategy, and complete ability to be so nimble, so strong, and so quick. Wow. Blake Christian says, I want some more.
Bring it on. Leapfrog up on the shoulders. Lands on his feet. Kicks away the knee strike.
Wow.
Neither man with a decided advantage.
That was a kung fu moment. That handshake felt like it had a little more meaning, but it also has a little extra on the end.
They are opponents.
Wow.
Takes him off his feet with that leg lariat. Leg drop that time. Leg Christian.
Looks like it hit the chin of Miguel a little bit.
Standing moonsault. Leg hooks. Only 2. Quickly to his corner, makes the tag. I don't know.
I think Trey Miguel's trying to check to see if his jaw's broken.
Hopefully not. Dezmond Xavier steps in.
Looks like he's talking already. Just wanted to take a break from Blake.
Slow down.
I mean, that's one way to slow somebody down, just hold on to their neck until they flip you away.
And to encourage. Slow down.
It's new Dan the Dad merch. Slow down, kid.
Through the legs. Head scissors takes Christian off his feet. Combination of strikes here from Xavier.
Blake just having to take it for the moment.
Drop kick right to the neck.
For once, he was unable to match the speed of his opponent. Zayne ready to give it a shot. No doubt he yacked up on a couple Doritos Locos.
What a story with Zayne too. Went from a relative unknown about a year ago, stealing the show with his athleticism across the independent scene.
There you go.
Every time
Getting that, getting that opportunity to go to Japan. Elevated to the apron here. Kick to the back of the head. Zayne now bringing himself back in, across the back.
It's all about speed and who can get to the body parts first.
And he's got so many different unorthodox maneuvers that you don't really see out of anyone else.
He really thinks outside the bun.
Oh, he loves Taco Bell.
Who doesn't? Probably a lot of people, but you know what? I support it and I support him.
As long as it gets us that sponsorship.
Through the ropes, back over into the ring is Miguel. They swapped positions.
Kicking away the chest of Zayne, and comes Blake Christian. Elbow to the side of the head by Miguel. Walking the ropes.
Oh.
Went for that high-risk maneuver, able to take Christian to the floor with the arm drag.
Managed to do a little bit of damage to Zayne on the way down as well, but I'm not sure how much pain he took himself.
Just a bit of a reminder of how precise you need to be with everything.
Absolutely.
Based on just the high-risk maneuvers that all 4 of these competitors are known to go for inside of a wrestling ring. And right now, Zayne trying to mount some offense, firing away. Trey Miguel. Ooh, shot to the lower back right there. And just taunting Blake Christian, drawing the referee, tying him up. While Xavier working over Zayne on the other side of the ring.
What the heck was that? Trey Miguel just checking out the pants of the ref.
Guess he didn't take his belt.
Looking for a joint.
What are you trying to say?
Double
stomp!
They love the stuff.
Cover. Only 2.
Impressive hold by Trey Miguel, but not quite enough to put Zayne away.
Keeping control of that arm, trying to keep Zayne grounded. Take away his energy a little bit here. Forearm across his jaw in the hold here. Referee checking on Zayne's condition.
I also believe Miguel tried to explain that he was holding an extra arm over the face because he was sweaty, which is an interesting excuse to use.
Exchanging forearm shots now.
Miguel trying to recover, coming back with a strike of his own. Okay.
Chop across the chest.
Wow. Okay, finger licking good or finger licking bad if you're Miguel.
He's just like teasing the KFC
Sponsorship?
switching over away from Taco Bell. Actually, they're owned by the same company. You've seen some combination KFC Taco Bell.
Yes.
Wow. He wants to just guarantee free food after every show, doesn't he? Ooh. Foot right to the face right there.
Wow.
Pele kick right there connects.
And he falls down like a domino. Domino, the one sponsor that we already actually
We
have.
do. Thank you, Domino's, for your money and your pizza. Double count administered. Both men need to make a tag here, as both Dezmond Xavier and Blake Christian have their arms extended.
Both ready for the tag, both ready to come in to help out their partners, and it happens at the exact moment it needs to.
Clothesline and elbow from Blake Christian. Staying on his feet here.
That speed.
Tag is made right there.
Almost so quick, you wonder if it happened. Wow!
It did.
But in between, Blake Christian able to make a full offensive arc.
Elbow from Trey Miguel, trying to fight off the attempted half and half.
Not even looking at his opponent, he is able to strike so accurately from behind. Really impressive skills.
Knee strike. Let's be honest, they have eyes in the back of their heads.
Absolutely, they have to. When you're working with this kind of speed and strength.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Ooh, very close.
Very close, but not quite enough. Blake Christian looking around the ring to see what he can use to his advantage.
Perhaps flippery.
Looks like everybody's taking the hint.
Oh!
Wow!
Uppercut from the floor.
Miguel ready for it.
Put a stop to whatever Blake Christian had in mind. Miguel back inside.
Oh!
Kick on Zayne. Here comes Dezmond Xavier through the ropes. Low pay.
Miguel starting up a clap. Looking like maybe he doesn't want to go, but he's going to do it. Risky maneuver, though. Blake was ready for him. Blake was ready for everybody with perfect strikes to the face.
Great height on the Asai moonsault.
Just right in the center of this crowd, wonderfully making room for the action to depart from the center of the ring on the outside.
Trey Miguel inside the ring. Did he have something in mind? Comes charging. Off the second, clears the top rope. And on his feet.
And just standing back up. This is the power of the Rascalz.
Zayne back inside.
Ready for that to be the last word in physical maneuvers.
And to take a risk himself. Twisting body press springboards off the inside of the second rope. Clears the top. Wipes out his opponents on the floor.
That was the cinnamon twist at the end of a value meal.
That's right. I think. I believe you.
Miguel right into the turnbuckle, hitting that jaw that took a lot of pain earlier tonight, but still has the wherewithal to plant that foot on the face of Zayne. Here comes Christian.
It's kicked. Still on his feet. Zayne off the top.
Oh!
Great teamwork. Cover.
Wait a second.
Xavier diving into the last split second to break up that pin attempt.
That is a ride or die tag team partner. Again, just heaving bodies around for the good of the match, for the good of the chance to win and make a statement here in the main event.
Xavier set to the floor, pulls Blake Christian out himself. They're fighting on the floor inside the ring. Miguel charges in, nobody home in the corner forearm from Zayne.
Everywhere you look, there is a battle going on. 2 by 2, this is the way they try to take it to the top.
Trey Miguel, kick to the head.
If you're the ref, where do you look?
Christian got kicked as he came charging.
Oh, and Zayne stuck upside down on the turnbuckle.
And now the Rascalz together. On both of their opponents.
That was a full phone number.
Great teamwork. And they've got Zayne across the shoulders. Double stomp. Cover. Oh, so very close.
Xavier so confident that that was going to be the count, has to reckon with the disappointment there.
Yeah, it was 2 3/4, got that shoulder up.
And Trey Miguel didn't do anything wrong there. That was just the strength of Blake Christian fighting out of a pin attempt.
Some more teamwork coming out from the Rascalz. Tag is made. Gonna give him that assist.
Oh, but Zayne on the outside.
He saw it coming and pulled Miguel to the floor.
And laid him out across his chest, so he takes the chance to get up onto that top rope. Xavier says that's not going to happen, but it still might, as Zayne has still maintained his hold on that second turnbuckle, is joined by Xavier. Also, Blake Christian aware of the situation, not sure how much he can do.
He's in the core, he's holding on to the leg of his partner, trying to prevent this superplex from happening.
This is so dangerous.
It's kicked in the head, though, to Blake Christian. And now, Xavier sent chest first.
Just straight into that beautiful canvas.
And now some teamwork from Alex Zayne and Blake Christian.
Oh my gosh.
Holding him in position. Shooting star knees to the back.
It all took place within a tiny tube of space. Wow!
Twisting press, cover, 2 and 3.
Trey Miguel just a hair late on breaking up the pin. That's the bell. That's the big event.
Blake Christian and Alex Zayne with a huge tag team victory against the established duo of the Rascalz. Here at Black Label Pro, what a matchup. All 4 competitors showing their athleticism, their high-flying ability, the risk that they're willing to take in professional wrestling.
To get that reward, crazy.
4 fantastic athletes. Again, folks, mark your calendars if you're going to be in the Florida region for Mania weekend. Threat Level Midnight, as well as WrestleMania. 2 midnight events. Be there live if you can.
You're gonna be awake anyway, just be there.
We thank you for joining us here on IWTV for Quantum Leap.
I've been Sarah Sharkey and will remain so after the broadcast with my partner,